Hello world! Today I cannot wait to share with you ta-da, the Urban Decay Alice Through the Looking Glass palette and a Mad Hatter look. Hey guys! So you guys, OMG you guys! This palette is amazing and it's beautiful and it's awesome! And I'm gonna try really hard not to sound like that all the way throughout this video. So this palette, oh gosh, it's gorgeous, it's gorgeous, it's gorgeous. The packaging is gorgeous. So it comes in this beautiful looking glass box, and when you open up the box, you've got a mirror that says, "We're all mad here," of course. And then you've got this open up section and a pop out cellophane butterfly. I mean, seriously. Seriously? Seriously. So that it's just a beautiful collector's piece, especially if you like Alice in Wonderland. The inside says, "I'm not strange, weird, off, nor crazy. My reality is just different from yours." And I love it. So I had done my MFA thesis project, this photography project, with what most people call my creepy dolls, but they were just dolls, and I took photos of them in different places. And one of the scenes that I had was in a abandoned 100-year-old sort of brick building, and I had my doll sort of chasing after a rabbit. And a lot of those pieces in that series that I did ended up having titles that came from Alice in Wonderland, including "We're All Mad Here" was one of my favorite pieces. So, you know, while I wouldn't say I'm an Alice in Wonderland collector, it is near and dear to my heart. So when this palette came out, if I just stopped here at the packaging, it's still a pretty cool thing. But, oh, you guys. Now I dropped the brush. It's on the floor, so I can't show it to you. But it does come with a dual-ended brush as well. Here are the eyeshadows in this palette. Right? So the eyeshadows sort of slide into this base and hide away. And oh, you guys, I love it. Just like most Urban Decay shadows that I've tried, they're very smooth, they're very buttery, they're very pigmented, they go on beautifully, they blend beautifully. In fact, I've got my first ever Geek Out of Water eye look for you. Now, disclaimer, I'm not a professional at all. I really don't know what I'm doing. But what I'm going to do is show you guys this look that I created using this palette, the Alice Through the Looking Glass palette. I'm really excited about this palette, as you can tell. I think it's gorgeous. It was super easy to work with, even first time through. I'm also wearing the Alice Through the Looking Glass lipstick. This is in the shade Mad Hatter. This is my Mad Hatter look. The packaging is so gorgeous. I mean, I love the packaging for all of these. I can't even handle it. So this is Mad Hatter. It's a shimmer purple. I love Urban Decay, and I think they knocked this out of the park. So here you go. I'm going to show you how I made this Mad Hatter look. Alright, so I'm going to start out with the Urban Decay Original Primer Potion. And I absolutely require eyeshadow primer. I don't get oily lids, but I do have creasing in my lids. So I always start with primer, which sadly is now almost empty. I need to buy more Urban Decay Primer Potion. Next up is the MAC Paint Pot, and this is in Painterly. I just picked this up in Las Vegas. I'm using an e.l.f. concealer brush to apply it. I really just wanted a bit of a base to hopefully make the shadows a little bit more dramatic and also to cover up the blood vessels and veins that are visible in my eyes that the primer potions don't necessarily take care of. So I'm starting out with a Morphe brush. This is the 504. It's a tapered blending brush. It's kind of fluffy. And the first color that I'm going to go into is called Looking Glass. I'm just going to kind of use this as a powder base so that my other eyeshadows will blend over it more smoothly. And next up, I'm going to use that same brush, and I'm going to barely tap into the purple color, which is called Gone Mad, just a tiny bit, because I want to get a little bit into my crease, but this is going to be more of my lid color. So I just barely tapped it into the pan, and then I tapped off the brush, so I did not have much product on here at all. I have significantly hooded eyes, and so I have to sort of define my own crease, because if I put my shadows directly in my actual crease, they disappear when I open my eyes and look straight forward. So part of the reason I'm going in with this dark color on my crease is to not to give me a cut crease per se, but to sort of define my crease a little bit higher than my natural crease. Next up, I'm going to go into this reddish shade. They've called it Salaz and Grum, and this is going to be my actual crease color. I'm still using the same Morphe 504 brush, just a tapered blending brush. And this is going to be the color that I primarily use for the crease. So I'm taking it a little bit higher than my natural crease because of my hood. So I'm kind of basically putting this red onto my hood, so that when I am looking straight forward with my eyes open, you can actually see the color, because otherwise, like I said, it kind of gets lost in my crease. So now I'm switching to the Morphe 505. It's a tapered blending brush, but it's a little bit more dense, and I'm having trouble pointing at the correct color. Yeah, not so good. We're gonna go for this pink, and this pink color is called Cake. And I'm going to use this in the outer corner of my eye, really the outer third of my mobile lid. And so I'm using this slightly denser blending brush because I do want to blend these colors all together, but I'm layering on just a little bit more of that pink. Now I'm coming in with a flat eyeshadow brush. And this is just something I got on Amazon. It's a Kashima brush. I'm going to spray it with my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray just to dampen the brush a little bit and use that to pack on some of this dark purple. We're going to go back into the Gone Mad color. And in this case, I want to pack it on to my mobile lid. It's a pretty dark color, so we are going to lighten it up a bit after we get it placed onto the lid, but for now I'm just tapping the color on and trying to get an even application. I don't want to go up into my crease. I'm stopping at the top of my mobile lid where it sort of meets the crease, but I want a nice dark application of this color. And I'm going to try not to make myself look like I've been punched in the eye, because you know. More purple, must have more purple. Now I'm going back in with that same Morphe 505 brush with the pink, the Cake color, adding a little bit more to blend it in, and then I went back to my 504 Morphe brush with the red Salaz and Grum color, and I'm just blending into that crease, just a little bit more color, not a significant amount of color on my brush. Now I'm going to lighten up that purple a little bit. I've gone in and completely can't remember what the name of that color is, but I'm lightening up the Duchess, that's what it was called. Lightening up that purple just a little bit to kind of warm it up a little and take some of the gray out of the purple. And then using that to sort of blend the purple into the pink and the pink into the red. Now I'm going to do some eyeliner. This is Kat Von D's tattoo liner in Trooper, otherwise known as black. I suck at eyeliner ever since my lids have gotten fairly crepey in my old age, and now that my lids are even more hooded than they ever have been before. I have a really deep crease and it goes quite far down toward the corner of my eye. So I really can't do winged eyeliner like I used to. I'm still working on alternatives and ways to manipulate my liner so it still pulls off a wing, but really I can't pull off the giant winged liner like I used to. So I basically just do a little flick. I mean, you can see just how far that crease goes down toward the corner of my eye. So I do a nice little flick in the corner, and it's a sad excuse for a wing, but until I figure out a way to do a better winged liner, this is going to have to do. So then I just sort of try to fill in the arch of my eyeliner as best I can. My lids are so sort of textured and the skin is almost loose that it makes it hard to get a straight line. I've just come to accept that it's never going to look perfect. It's always going to look like a little bit of jagged roadside, you know, the look of the side of your tires on your car. That's what I feel like my top of my liner always looks like. It's never quite a beautifully smooth line. I can pull my eye, and sometimes that helps, and sometimes it makes it worse, because if I pull my skin taut and then I draw my liner and then I let go of my skin, the line gets all crooked because the skin gathers up, and I really can't win. So I would have edited this all out, but I wanted to share with you my struggle so that if any of you are dealing with slightly aging eyes, the struggle is real, people. The struggle is real. Yep. And then my contacts were drying out. Now I'm just curling my lashes. This is, I believe, a Revlon eyelash curler. Nothing fancy. Now it's time for mascara, and this is the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, which I actually really like on its own. I'm going to be using false lashes for this look, but this mascara does a good job of giving some volume and giving some length. It takes a little bit longer to dry than some of the other mascaras I'm used to, which often results in me getting mascara all over my face because I start moving around and blinking and whatnot, and my mascara is not dry yet. But in this case, I did not, thankfully, have that problem. Now that I've got my upper lids taken care of, I'm going to go back in. This is the Morphe 508 brush. It's like a tiny shader brush. It actually works really well for eyeliner. I'm going to go back in with not the pink. Maybe I am going back in with pink. I really thought I didn't do that. Right, see? I went back in with purple. So that purple color again is the Gone Mad color, and I'm going to start with that as a liner. See how nice this brush is? It's just like this, it's this dense, really tiny, perfect brush for drawing eyeliner under on your lower lash line. Big fan of this brush. Now I'm going to go in with the It Cosmetics number 125 Smoky Liner Brush, and now we're going to hit the pink color. This is Cake, and I'm just going to go over where I had placed the darker purple and kind of give it a more smudged out sort of pink shadow look to it. This is a nice brush too. I like the It Cosmetics brushes. lower lash line mascara. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't make a disastrous mess of this. I keep a stash of Q-tips nearby because I swear every single time I put mascara on my lower lash line, I end up drawing mascara all over my face, which is one reason why often I will do my foundation last because I get it all over my face. It's hard to clean your mascara off your face when you've already got foundation down there. So now I'm going in with my Urban Decay 24/7 waterline pencil in black and just lining my upper waterline, so I'm tight lining. I did go and put my lashes on. I did not subject you to the process of me doing that because I'm very awkward at it and I'm not very good at it, so didn't want to expose that misery to you. But I'm right now wearing the Ardell Demi Wispies. This is their Color Impact line, and these lashes are in Plum, so they're sort of a purple color. And then since I forgot to go in with my highlight, I'm going back in with Lily, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner of my eye. I'm using Elf's, they call it a blending eye brush, but I don't think this is a blending brush at all. It's too dense. I'm going in now with my It Cosmetics Your Lips But Better liner in Nude. I kind of use this liner for almost anything. It's so close to my natural lip color that it can really go with just about any lip color lipstick that I'm using. So I'm really just wearing it hoping to prevent lipstick from fading into my cracks and wrinkles around my lips. My apologies that you can't see what's going on right now. I promise you it's nothing exciting. And now, oh, it's so gorgeous. I'm going in with the new Urban Decay Alice Through the Looking Glass lipstick in Mad Hatter. It's a shimmery purple color, and it is so gorgeous. And, you know, I love the formula of Urban Decay's lipsticks. This formula reminds me a lot of the Gwen Stefani line in terms of how it feels, how it applies, how it wears. It's oh, look at it. It's lovely. It's so pretty. And it's very opaque. I was being gentle as I applied it, just because I'm clumsy and I don't like to have to wipe it off. So, but really, if you're a pro at this, you could probably one swipe and be done. I mean, look at this packaging. It's so pretty. So, so pretty. Now I'm going to use my Urban Decay pressed finishing powder, their Ultra Definition pressed powder in Naked Light, and just go over that. I was already wearing my foundation. Right now I'm wearing the Boots No. 7 Airbrush Away foundation. So that had already happened prior to my eye makeup. So I'm just setting my face with the Urban Decay powder. And since I forgot my brow bone highlight, I'm going back in with that e.l.f. blending eye brush and that same highlight color Lily on my brow bone. I'm going to use blush and contour and highlight from the Maybelline Master Contour palette. That is an e.l.f. blush brush that I am using for contour. I don't go for strong contour or blush because I don't know why. I just don't. But I do like just a little bit to try and define my cheekbones. I have a sort of a round shaped face, and until I lose a few more pounds, I like to throw some contour on there. So I just kind of do a duck face to show me where my cheekbones are. And I'm going to go in with, this is a Kashima brush as well that I got on Amazon, with the blush from that contour palette. And just go over the area where I had the contour and sort of blend it all together with my sad excuse for a duck face. And then smile to get the apples of the cheeks, you know. As we girls do. I'm not a fan of blush. I wouldn't use blush at all if it didn't make me... I look like I'm dead when I have no blush. So, if I didn't look like a corpse, I wouldn't use it at all, but I don't want to look like a corpse, so... Here's the highlight. Dropping things! Same e.l.f. brush. And I do not go for, like, highlight to the gods. So here you go, my finished Mad Hatter look from the Urban Decay Alice Through the Looking Glass palette. Thanks for stopping by to check out this awesome palette with me. If you'd like to see more of these looks, give me a thumbs up below and please subscribe if you haven't already. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have yourselves a great day. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.